Hey YouTube, so we're back again with another Lynx little magazine. This one's called Grey Matters, and this one's actually volume 3. So it looks like there was a volume 2 and volume 1. However, I've never actually seen those in the wild or on eBay or anywhere, so whether they exist or not, I'm not too sure. Whether you guys can let me know, that'd be good. So this one, it's got prices on the front, so it looks like you had to pay for this one. In the US it was $3.50. In Canada it was $4.95. In the UK it was $2.95, and in Australia it was $2.26. As you can see on the front there, it's got Batman, and inside it's got new game features: Batman Returns, Basketball, Super Squeak, Toki, Tricks and Tips, a games checklist, Lynx Centerfold, and the Brain Game. So we'll just go through the magazine. So a nice little advert there for the Lynx. Give your grey matter some colour. Quite nice, that one. I like to see the older adverts for the machines, the consoles. So there's your contents page. And you've got a double page spread there on Batman Returns. It was plugged quite a lot this game when the Lynx was released, and it was a packing game in one of the bundles. And it's a pretty decent game, but it's just tough and unforgiving. I think you find most people would describe it as quite a challenging game, quite unfair at times. Good game nonetheless. A few more on this couple of pages here. So you've got Gates of Xenagon, Todd's Adventures in Slime World, California Games, Gauntlet the Third Encounter, and Chips Challenge. So all these games saw a release, and they're pretty much all good games. I would recommend California Games especially, and Todd's Adventure in Slime World. They're cracking games. Chips Challenge is another one I love. Great little puzzle game for the Lynx. And interestingly enough, the box artwork on this feature here is different to the released box artwork. Got to say, I quite like that box artwork there, but the released version was pretty good too. And then on this page we've got Electro Cop, Miss Pac-Man, Robo Squash, Lazala Mercenary, Shanghai, and Xenophobe. Again, all cracking games, especially Xenophobe. Miss Pac-Man is a great arcade conversion. And here's another artwork change. So for Electro Cop, you can see this is a more I've described her as a woman, but in the actual release box art it's a little girl. So that's an interesting little fact for you. Baseball Heroes, Steel Talons, and Lynx Hockey, they all saw a release. And on this page we've got APB, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and Awesome Golf, again all saw a release. Awesome Golf is a good game, I like that one. APB is good as well, but I've never really got very far in that game. I find it quite challenging, to be honest, but it is a good game. Bill and Ted's, I get stuck halfway through that, or I think it's crashes, can't remember. Crystal Mines 2, Hard Driving, and Ishidu. Crystal Mines 2, another cracking puzzle game for the Lynx. Hard Driving, same as any format really, not very good game in my opinion. Quite hard, very challenging. But it's pretty faithful to the arcade, I believe. Ishido, another puzzler down there at the bottom. And then on this next page we've got Toki, which is one of my favourite games for the Atari Lynx. Very good little platformer, great graphics, and quite challenging in the later levels. Next we've got Klax, Ninja Gaiden, and Paperboy. They all saw a release. Klax is a fantastic game. Some great digitised speech in that game. And then we've got Rampage, Road Blasters, and Rygar. and they all saw a release. Road Blasters is a wicked game, it's got some nice Easter eggs in that one. And the end music for Road Blasters is absolutely awesome. I think I've done a video of the end music, so go and check that out. Basketball, quite a lame game, but a much needed sports title for the Lynx. Another little advert there is your brain sitting around getting fat, and then it carries on to a double page spread and it goes through all the different features. I don't know if you can read it there, the camera's a little bit out of focus at this range. Nice pictures though, nice close-ups of the Lynx too there. Great looking machine that is. And then it's got the rundown comparison against other systems, so it's quite impressively comparing itself against the Turbo Express and the SNES, the Game Gear, Genesis, TurboGrafx 16, Game Boy and NES. So the first column there is a 16-bit graphics engine, then it goes on to hardware scaling, screen size, diagonal, portable console quality, 4-channel sound or better, and then retail price. Hopefully you can just work out the text there. Lynx accessories, so the game carrying case, AC adapter, carrying pouch, Comlinks cable, cigarette lighter adapter, battery pack and a sunscreen screen guard. Some more games here now. Rampart, Lynx Casino and Stun Runner all saw a release. Stun Runner's a fantastic arcade conversion. They did a really good job of porting that to the Lynx. Rampart's good game as well, very nice. It's got a nice little intro in that and some great music. Next we've got a Tournament Cyberball, Zybots and Viking Child, and they obviously all saw a release. And over on the next page we've got Super Squeak. It's got some nice scaling of effects on the map of this game. I'll have to check it out to see what I mean. That's a nice little puzzle game as well, or at least an action game. This page we've got Blockout, Hydra, Checkered Flag and Blue Lightning. Again, all great games. And as we know, Checkered Flag was later ported over to the Jaguar. Pac-Land, Warbird, Scrapyard Dog and Turbo Sub. They all saw a release. And then a little competition there, someone's already filled out. Upcoming games. So which of these saw a release? Well, I can tell you that Kung Fu did, Lemmings did, Pinball Jam did, Super Off-Road did, Dino Olympics did, Ninja Nerd didn't. So that's quite interesting, that one. Give you a bit of a close-up on that. So I don't know if you can read the text there, but it says discover the reason you will become such a nerd in this time-travelling mystical adventure. Side-fighting action, parallax scrolling and excellent graphics makes this epic game a feast for your brain. It doesn't look a bad game. And some more here. A couple on here didn't see release. You've got Pit Fighter, Dirty Larry, Renegade Cop, Double Dragon, Ninja Gaiden 3 and Switchblade 2. They all saw a release, but the two in the middle there, Cable and Rolling Thunder, didn't. And it's actually got a screenshot of Cable down there, which is quite rare. Not very often you see a screenshot for the Lynx version of Cable. And Rolling Thunder there as well. And then we go on to Shadow of the Beast, Demon's Gate, Raiden, Dracula and Eye of the Beholder. So Shadow of the Beast was released, Raiden was later released, as I explained earlier in the previous video. Dracula was released, and that's a fantastic game. Very different style of gameplay for the Lynx. And Demon's Gate wasn't released. Eye of the Beholder wasn't released officially. It was later released by a guy off Atari Age. I've got a copy, and it was actually sold as a game where you can save your game progress on a flash chip, I believe it is, or something similar. So I'll give you a quick look at Demon's Gate there. It looks like a role-playing game. And Eye of the Beholder, which I've not actually played yet, ashamedly, even though I've got it. I'm ashamed of that. Here we've got Hyperdrome, Vindicators, Guardians, Storm over Doria, Super Asteroid Missile Command, Battlezone 2000 and Jimmy Connor's Bad Boy Tennis Challenge. So Vindicators, Hyperdrome, Guardian, Storm over Doria didn't see a release. Next we've got Heavyweight Contender, didn't see a release. Malibu Beach Volleyball, NFL Football, World Class Soccer, Blood and Guts Hockey and Full Court Press, that didn't see a release. Nice little basketball game there. And Heavyweight Contender. And just some tips and tricks there at the end. And a bit of a game checklist. And then the back page is an advert, $99.99. And that was the Atari Lynx magazine Grey Matters, Volume 3. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments below. I'll see you soon.